Hey ComicsVerse fans, this is Sam Shennerman here at East Coast Comic Con with Chase Masterson.
Great. How are you, Sam?
I am doing very well.
Good.
I am here with Chase talking about her project, Pop Culture Hero Coalition.
Thank you. Hi, ComicsVerse. Thanks for having me here. Pop Culture Hero Coalition is the first ever organization to make a stand against bullying, racism, misogyny, LGBTQ bullying, cyberbullying, and other forms of hate using pop culture stories from TV, comics, and film. So basically, this is based on the premise that we love superheroes, so why not be one? We take these stories that we love on screen and in the comics and in film, and we make them happen in real life. Basically, we teach people how to be heroism over social injustice through these stories, and it's working. You know, we're going into schools, and there's a lot of anti-bullying work being done in schools that isn't working. So basically, we just speak kids' own language, and we say, hey, here are stories that you love about how to treat people right, and let's do this. And it works, and I am so grateful to have this medium. And I think it's so cool what ComicsVerse does. You guys were telling me a little bit about it earlier, and full respect for this genre. It's changed the world ever since the 40s when, you know, when it really started, and we're still doing that now.
How did you get started, and what inspired you to speak out against bullying and cyberbullying and misogyny and racism and all those other terrible isms?
Thank you. You know, I've gone to San Diego Comic-Con for years, like 20 years now or more. And I've often sat outside that crazy big place and thought, wouldn't it be great if we could harness all this energy and really do something good to change the world? There's so many problems with the world, and I know that a lot of times comics and TV and film is an escape, which we all need, but there's so much power in this too. It's phenomenal. So if we can take these, everybody, all of us who love comics and who love these stories, we really can change the world, and that's just what I realized, and so that's what we set out to do. We're partnered with the United Nations Association, the No Hate campaign. We've worked with the United Nations itself. I was the first person to bring the UN to a Comic-Con. We brought Amnesty International to their first Comic-Con, and all of these organizations were forming a really strong intersection between pop culture and social justice. It's powerful.
That's amazing. I know you spoke a lot about, just recently about, you know, a lot of the organizations such as the UN that are helping you out. What are some of your fellow celebrities doing to help out in the cause against bullying?
Thanks. Well, yes, the UN has come aboard beautifully. I'll tell you about that just quickly. The United Nations needs you guys. That's why they came on with the UN Association San Diego, because they realize the power of pop culture. They realize how much strength and energy that this age group has. I mean, comics is all age groups, but young people are going to rule the world. The UN needs us as much as we need them. This is a powerful combination. And so the cast of Deep Space Nine, most of the cast members to do a t-shirt drive with us, our Be Kind for 2017 t-shirt drive was awesome. We raised a bunch of money. And our mandate is to go into schools and to bring anti-bullying programs to schools that can't otherwise afford them. So that's part of what has enlisted a lot of support.
What can us fans and, quote-unquote regular people do to help stamp out cyberbullying, bullying, misogynism, racism in our lives and help out your campaign as well?
Thank you so much. The most important thing you can do is to realize that your voice matters. Your voice counts, and whether it's something that you can do, you know, online, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, standing up for social justice, standing up for people who've been bullied. Stand up and say, look, stop it. That does not happen here on my watch. That's not okay. If you can do that in real life, so much the better. Get out there and volunteer for some cause. Take up one thing, whether it's working against bullying, working to conquer racism, working for, to conquer poverty. Any that you do is a lot. and the world needs all of us to just do our part. That's how the world gets changed. If you'd like to support the coalition directly, we would love that. We need your support. It's popculturehero.org, and we're a nonprofit, so your donations would be tax deductible. And follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at SuperheroIRL. That helps a lot.
All right, thank you very much, Chase. It was great meeting and talking to you. And everyone, if you'd like to check out ComicsVerse, it is www.comicsverse.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sam. It's great talking with you. Thanks, ComicsVerse.